the game in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so going into this game, we have Afrogundam to the west side of the map in the blue trunks, and AVUltima to the east side of the map in the green trunks.
Alright, and something we're going to try and get into the habit of doing is putting on dual player visibility. What you see right here is technically without Fog of War, and we're going to show you what happens when we put on dual Fog of War. So you can see we have one commander, and now we have both commanders on right now. So the gray areas are things that you cannot see, and the areas that are lit up is what each individual commander can see. Let's talk about these the builds that they've chosen real quick.
Yeah, exactly. We have Afro going with lizards and squirrels, which is a fine choice, the lizards being able to tank for the squirrels. AVUltima going with lizards and toads, which is definitely an interesting choice. Toads have been changed very recently, and we'll see how they play right now.
Yeah. Just note, Afrogundam has gone for 5 farm, 2 squirrel warrens. That's a little bit early. I'd count that as a rush build.
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
Very aggressive build.
And AVUltima surprisingly is on 7 farms. AVUltima used to be famous for his mean 6 farm builds, but now is throwing up a turret and going to his 8th farm, 2 turrets in fact. 8 farms before he even builds his first lizard warren.
I've seen AV go much more defensive and eco styles lately. He really likes going into tier 2s from what I've seen. Much different to how we've seen him previously, where he'd really like going for that aggressive push and ending it as soon as possible.
Yeah. Afrogundam has also gone for an early Hawk Warren.
That's really strange, honestly.
Yeah. Especially with only 5 farms out, now 6. It'd be interesting to see whether he can even maintain that kind of army.
When you want to go with when you're going with some sort of early aggressive rush build or something, you really want to build mostly tier 1s because they get out the fastest, especially when you've not got much economy as well.
Yeah, although AVUltima has also thrown down his own 2 tier 2 warrens. And Afrogundam getting this strange base down here. See how that goes. I'm not really sure how that's going to do, especially because it's under that ledge, just to the north of it.
It's pretty interesting. He's not brought any of his army over to back it up yet. I'm surprised. I don't quite know what his plan is for that yet. AVUltima's picked up his natural right next to him as well. And he has his units right in the center of the map.
So he's thrown down a couple of turrets, Afrogundam has, to protect the space, and he's bringing his hawks over. He's scatting the space right now. Of course, 2 farms down there for Afrogundam, so maybe jumping ahead in economy a little bit. But AV's definitely got a much safer base. 4 snakes, 3 toads, and 3 lizards out right now for AVUltima against Afrogundam's 6 squirrels, 2 hawks, and looks like he's starting to get out his ferrets.
Looks like AV's going to push into Afro's main right here and take out a lot of pigs.
3 pigs
he's already
down
taken
so
out
far.
3.
And is this
I think
main
slowly
gonna
he's
go
going to
down?
whittle away at the base with those snakes.
This is going to be really hard for Afrogundam to come back from. There goes that main base. This Afrogundam back taking out AVUltima's base. It's a base trade without really being a base trade.
Yeah. Which I think Afro would lose a base trade, considering he's only got that 1 base left. And AV bought that base as he went past.
Both players losing their main, and AVUltima losing his secondary. He does have another base up. AVUltima does. Which means that it's definitely a base race now. Let's see if Afrogundam can get his units back in time to protect his last base.
He does. Those snakes just don't have enough DPS to be able to take that base down.
That's the most interesting base race I've ever seen. AVUltima on 0 farms right now, with only snakes.
He's got that base left, and he's building a new one. So unless Afrogundam can take this base down in time.
Oh no! Oh, look at how much health it has left! Oh, just a sliver of health, and Afrogundam must be kicking himself right now. He sees that there's a couple bases left. And
Absolute
Afrogundam throwing
heartbreak.
down. So neither player has fully taken out the base. So there's warrens all around this map.
But
Just kinda like
Afro
spawning
can go and
units.
finish it off with those squirrels right now. Although their snake's trying to defend this. And it's
Not
not
against
gonna-
4 snakes. Both players still have 2 bases right now. Although again, AVUltima only has... Oh, AVUltima has no farms, and Afrogundam has 2. AVUltima has kept these snakes alive.
I don't know how much 2 food per second will really help him right now, though. He's trying to build another farm. He's got another farm on the way. AVUltima's still on 0 farms. So he will starve, won't he? If he doesn't build any more. He's got he's got 1 building. He's got 1 building.
Afrogundam has no units right now, however. He's got 1 turret. And I don't know if AVUltima is deciding to play it extremely safe and start building his own farms, even though he has 6 snakes and could probably end this right now. So they might be
That's definitely what he should be doing.
lax in scouting, perhaps.
It looks like what he's going to do, though.
Alright. And this looks like it's gonna be the end here. First pig is down. Afrogundam just has nothing to stop this. And it looks like that's gonna be GG.
And slowly the snakes whittle away.
Jeez. So I was trying to throw down that last farm. So AVUltima taking that game. Oh man. That was intense.
I thought that'd be a really exciting one to start with. I was so close on that base.
Do you know who went on to win
Good people
that?
in chat.
Yeah.
The good people in chat do bring up a point. We should probably cover up the